Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. So we've got a new video doing body butter. Yay! With shea butter. I'm so excited. Now I have two different shea butters that I bought from the store. I'm going to do two separate recipes and see how it turns out. Here are some of the items that I have, and I'll talk about that more in depth as we get into the video. I've got jojoba oil, grapeseed oil. I've got orange essential oils for the fragrance, and I also have Rosehip Oil. So the first shea butter is really soft. It feels more authentic to shea butter. It's also got some rosemary in this blend. The other one is a bit gritty, has a weird smell to it. It has some kind of root flower in this shea butter. It was a bit cheaper, but I'm not as confident about it, but we're going to see what happens with that one. So first I'm going to cut up this recipe. I'm just going to do for one jar, so I'm going to do 4 ounces of shea butter instead of the whole container. This container is about 8 ounces. I think it's like a 7.5 ounces. But I don't want to do a big batch because I'm testing this out to see how it does with my skin. And if it does really well, then I'll be making a whole lot more of it. So I'm kind of playing with the recipe and the measurements. It's really soft. It's easy to cut. It is a little bit difficult to measure if you don't have a digital scale. I don't have a digital scale. I have a manual scale, but I do have the measuring cup that shows me my ounces. So now we're going to do a double boiler method, which basically you boil water in a pot and then you lay your glass bowl on top of it. Now, some people use metal bowls, but I've heard that it's dangerous to use metal bowls when you're using the mixer, and glass is just safer. So I went with my glass bowl, and it doesn't take super long for it to boil, but you don't want it to be too overdone. A couple of chunks is okay because it will dissolve. So I'm going to take it off of the pot and start adding in my oils. So the jojoba oil, I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of that and 3 tablespoons of the rosehip oil. And I actually mixed probably 1 tablespoon of grapeseed oil as well because I was really excited about having the grapeseed oil. So you can use whatever oils that you feel comfortable with. I've heard really good things about rosehip oil helping with your skin pigmentation to be evenly toned, brightening your skin. And I've heard really good things about grapeseed oil. It's really good for your skin as well, especially if you have sensitive skin or eczema. And so I wanted to try some new oils with this shea butter body butter, because I actually seen a couple of those ingredients in body butters from the store. So I feel like those work well for me to eat too. Now I'm lastly going to put in some drops of the orange essential oil. You can use whatever fragrance you want, but I kind of was tired of tea tree oil and wanted something more citrus, fruity, and energizing when I put it on my body. You're going to mix up the oils in your melted shea butter, and then we're going to put it in the refrigerator. Want it to get firm and kind of solidify all of the oils, and you're going to wait 30 minutes. And then we're going to start blending it. If it's a nice solidified texture, you can go ahead and start blending with your hand mixer. And I'm going to get a little bit closer so you can see the texture. It's getting really fluffy and nice. It is really having that buttery, creamy texture. I'm really excited about how this is going to turn out because I like body butters now from the store and making my own. I'm so excited to compare it to Buff City soap and other body butters to how it makes my skin feel after I lay it on. So this is going to be fun. So see those nice rippled layers of texture and smoothness and creaminess in that body butter. This is going to be really nice. So I'm doing a second round of blending. Just want to make sure that it's all mixed well together and it's got a good texture that's fluffy, thick, and creamy. I'm not so worried about it being so soft. But I don't want it soft. I want it to be nice and thick so that I can dip my hand in there. And where I put on my hand, it just melts my hands and melts my body. And as you can see, it's really thick as I'm pulling it through in the jar. It's thick and creamy, and it's like butter basically. It's got a good consistency and texture. And I'm putting it in a small jar that I got from the Dollar Tree that has a nice top on there, glass. I just kind of want to feel safe putting it in glass. I didn't use any vitamin E to preserve this body butter. Maybe next time once I find one that doesn't have any coconut oil or mixtures where it's just simply the vitamin E. But this is really great, guys. I hope you guys try this and let me know how it works for you. I put it on my skin and it feels so soft in my arms and my hands. It has such a beautiful texture and it melts in your hand and it makes your skin feel so soothed. I'm so excited to see how it will help my eczema and my sensitive skin. So you guys, please subscribe, like, and tell me how you like this body butter recipe and if you tried any other kinds. See you guys later. Bye.